we're in a good mood. Do-do-do, do-do-do. So I'm jazzed. We're jazzed. We're in a good mood. Do-do-do, do-do-do. So I'm jazzed. We're jazzed. We're in a good mood. Do-do-do, do-do-do. So I'm jazzed. We're jazzed. We're in a good mood. Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Well, hello, good morning, everybody. Again, are we jazzed? Good morning. Mona and Sardine and Aban and Grace and Rimjob and Peachy and Bomber and Bang Chang and everyone over on Twitch. Hello, YouTube. How's it hanging? Good morning. Shadowfax and Ink and Kicking and Screaming and Pumpkin and Just Jamie LaFlay. Hello, Tundra. Hello, Kicking and Screaming. Hello, Polish. Hello, Kayla. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy to see you all again. If you're returning from the earlier morning live stream, thank you for watching that one. If you didn't watch it, it's a pretty good time. Chantal got really mad. Hang on. Bomber, I'm very sorry that it's so early in the morning. Sorry, lovely. Anyway, hi everybody. We're going to catch up with Rosie. So, Rosie didn't take 4 hours to make ramen today. Instead, it's 2.5, which, you know, makes sense. This is honey roasted carrots and ramen for dinner vibes. I've got a spare hour. Let's watch it together. I know Chantal also went live after we caught her this morning. But for the most part, it just looked like she was laying on the couch eating the waffle croissant things again and just getting cream everywhere. And to be honest, I could probably skip that today. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, honey. It's a surprise. I'm keeping everybody on their toes. It's a surprise. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. Overtime at the Girl Factory. Exactly. We're going to get straight into it. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who listens and talks about things on the internet. I watch way too much of too many people. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to watch the produced and often not monetized content that we see on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Now, normally with Rosie, I'd be watching at 1.25 times speed, but I bumped this up to 1.5 just to see whether or not we can get through it a little bit quicker, because, you know, waiting 2.5 hours to get to ramen seems like a really long time. But let's go.
Welcome in. Hello, Havy Wavy.
Oh, she's loud. Sorry.
Sakoshi, Outlet.
Down.
Hello, welcome in, everyone.
Down.
Sorry, I didn't put this in the...
Are you there?
Oh, my hair looks insane.
Nope.
I got distracted. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not set up yet, and that is no one's fault but mine. So it's okay, though.
I mean, it's also, like, if you schedule a stream, you got the time, girly. It is interesting. It's not really that interesting, but it is funny with Rosie that every single time she starts the live stream before she turns her light on. Girl, you can just do it the other way around.
Because we have to
Hey,
do it
Dinky.
anyway. 6 p.m. for you? Yeah, me too. Hello. How is everyone doing today?
No, Voodoo, just started.
Hey, Sky Blue. Hey, Farah. Hello. Hi, Brooke. Hey, Bonus Sandwich. Hello. Oh, I need to remember to say this later, but I'll say it at the top of the live for anyone on the replay. I've rescheduled members only live for that normally is on Fridays for Saturday at 6.
Anna says, hey, Pulpy, I just wanted to say that you're the funniest asshole piece of garbage laughy toothy on YouTube. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, honey. I appreciate the support.
Because something's come up. I made a community chat post for members, like, as soon as I found out. scheduling conflict tomorrow. So.
Oh, that's right. So she had a community tab post that was members only because it was only for the members. That her regular Friday 2 a month members only stream isn't going to happen. So it might happen on Saturday. It might just be a piece of recorded content. She has a scheduling conflict. She's hashtag booked and blessed.
I'm planning to either do something pre-recorded or live. I'll know by
LaFlay would also like to tell Twitch that you're all super duper today. Twitch, take the compliment.
Saturday. But yeah. Hello. I'll have Saturday was better for me. Awesome. That's the thing, Jessica. That's why there was a period earlier this week for other reasons. I was like, maybe I should do a live earlier than Friday because I just wasn't. I kind of had something else I wanted to do tomorrow that I might be able to do in conjunction with the other thing. But I just didn't ever like flesh it out, and it was just kind of like a maybe thing. And then I got some news today about tomorrow and something I've scheduled. So yeah. Wait, how does this fit again? How did I do this? Let's try this. This fit. How did I get this to fit? How did I do this? Because I've done this before. Girl, come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. I touched it. We got it. We got the goods. We're in. All right. Hello, friends. Okay. And then, so here's the game plan.
Sorry about that, chat.
I
Just
want
needed
to.
to.
Let me start reheating the oven. We'll just do 50. I don't want to make it hotter in here than it has to be.
Is that right? Did I set that up right?
Okay, so I think before.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Before we really get down to business, I'm gonna prep this area. I'm gonna clean it. I should have done this like an hour ago. Just my bad.
Rosie, literally, you could do all of the things that you're doing right now, not on a live stream. You're making a choice to do this on a live stream. Take a breath.
So I'm gonna be making something really similar to what I made last time, but I'm also gonna make some honey roasted carrots. Because I ended up not eating the ground turkey yesterday for dinner. I had something else.
Look, you know what? Sometimes I understand. I get it. She doesn't need to be a fan of mine. I'd prefer if she weren't. I prefer if she didn't know I existed. It's fine. She shared her opinions on certain reaction channels yesterday, and it's fine. Just gonna lean into it. Stars, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for rejoining the channel. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Enjoy your emojis. I might turn her down a little bit, Cracula. This is 1.5, but she's a little too quick. We'll go to 1.3.
So, I'm going to eat some of it, and then I'm going to freeze the other portion of it, just because we're getting close to the deadline for that. And
it does make me laugh. Louise, Mum, thank you for 20 months, honey. Louise says, tell me why I'm here on my 18th anniversary. Oh, congratulations on 18th. That's huge. I hope you guys are celebrating.
I'm kind of don't want any more of it right now because I've been eating on it. And so,
oh, hang on. The YouTube broke. I don't know what's going on with her streams, but they're really stuttery. Like, not when they're live, just when they're re-uploading. And so normally what will happen with a live is it'll say, like, oh, this live is, like, available. And sometimes over on Discord, it'll be like, okay, great, the live is finished. And now, like, the processing has been done. And so we'll send, like, the alert out. Because in the back end of YouTube, it takes a little bit for the live stream to fully process and do its thing. I don't know what it is about Rosie's, but hers seem to take forever. And they're always super jittery.
And for that. And I'm kind of don't want any more of it right now because I've been eating on it. And so, yeah, we're going to do that.
Oh, it's a blender. I thought it was a bomb.
But I'm going to clean first and then I'm going to pull out the stuff that I need. I'm also going to use the last of the Willies. RIP the Willies remedy. I love that shit. It's so good. I think tonight's going to be the night. So I'll drink on that while I get the carrots started and get everything set up. I kind of just want to make like the same poached eggs. I took some business calls. Sukoshi.
Business calls?
I hung out with my boyfriend because it is our 5 months.
Business calls? She is hashtag booked and blessed.
Today. Poor guy. This one professor, this woman is giving that class literally like two and a half, maybe even like 3 classes worth of work in 1 week. Like, it's so bad. Like, today he was so anxious. Like, he's currently taking a nap, so whenever he wakes up, he's probably gonna get back to working on his schoolwork. Like,
okay, ma'am.
Because it wasn't just the 2 papers. She also assigned like an hour-long podcast and questions to answer about the podcast and like 2 other assignments all in the same week. And I'm just like, you poor guy. Like, he's making it work, and like, it's fine, but like he's gonna
Ma'am, it's higher education. It's like, okay.
kick ass if
This, I'm sure, okay, it's whatever. Whatever. Hatchie's a mummy. Hello, honey. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emojis. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support.
always does. But he's stressed, and I don't blame him. Poor guy. Like,
Why is she wearing yellow? It's her favorite color. Her favorite color is sunshine yellow pumpkin.
he
Not pumpkin, but pumpkin.
when he realized it was the same professor that he had that issue with, because he had her.
Oh yeah, and this is summer school, right? Like this isn't a regular semester. Is that the word? Right, this is summer school. So yeah, it's all condensed. That's how it kind of works, right? Right?
Like in a not summer semester, and it's a summer semester now, so
yeah, summer semesters are condensed. You have a lot more things to do in a shorter amount of time because it's not a regular semester.
they're like she like took the coursework of like a regular fall spring semester and like took all the work that spread over like a certain amount of weeks to like half the time. Also, what the hell just got on my shirt? What the
Oh, we've got an oil stain. Sugar, thank you for the super chat, honey. Good to see you again today. Sugar said, Foodie has rosacea. Rosa's lips are blue. Now we see her hairline. Sugar, a poem, as it were. Thank you for the super chat.
It doesn't smell like anything. It must be water or something. What the hell?
Can we get a piece of garbage tier level for memberships? I've been thinking that, because like, okay, chat, hear me out. I've only ever had one tier of memberships, and I wanted to make it like super easy, and it's just you get like access to the Discord and you get emojis, and that's it. Because I don't love the idea of like putting any of my content behind members only stuff, because like I'm just here to have a chat, you know? It's not really that deep. But I do sometimes wonder whether or not I should have another membership tier, and if people are interested in more, like, or different content, or what that would look like. I wonder if I can. It's mostly for emojis, to be fair, because I've kind of hit the cap. So I wonder if I do another tier level if I get extra emojis, or if it doesn't work that way. I'd have to figure it out. It's mostly for emojis, but I like that idea. Anna, thank you for the super chat, love. Anna says, as someone who works in higher education, this is normal, ma'am. Yes, some sessions are condensed 2 weeks worth in 1 week. She's complaining on behalf of Remy. That's what this is, Anna.
What's that? I don't know. That's weird. Anywho. Yeah, it smells like water. Oh, hello. Botany, thank you so much for joining the Quirky Crew. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, summer semesters are super condensed. That's very true. Yeah. The way I would give a bad rate my professor rating so fast, I told him to do that. Thank you.
Wow. I'm sorry. Did you all hear this?
The way I would give a bad rate my professor rating so fast, I told him to do that. Thank you. Thank you for.
You told him to do that. You told him to give his professor, this woman, as you referred to her as, a bad review because they are delivering condensed education in a summer semester that your Discord boyfriend has voluntarily signed up for. Crazy. Okie dokie.
The happy 5 months.
I'm glad you decided to put your 2 cents in there. And thank you so much for sharing.
I am not a Christian, Higgy Weeby. I consider myself a spiritualist. I do have my own beliefs there. They're just kind of not Christian based.
Chels.
Yeah, he's just so anxious. And so I feel for the guy, and I'm just like I'm here for you, like you know, whatever I can do to make you smile or
Francine, yes.
whatever, like
yeah,
whatever I can do to help. So I asked him, I was like, do you want to like do schoolwork now or hang out like later tonight, or do you want to hang out during the day now until my normal lifetime and then do that? Clearly, he chose the latter.
Okay, we're gonna put this away now.
I do have a cameo. It's linked in my link tree. Thank you for asking, Sakoshi. Someone actually did order a Mother's Day cameo from me. That was, I think, last
Mother's Day was in May.
when I fulfilled. I was so sweet. I was like, for the
It's in May. Deb. Muffin. I see you. Sorry, Deb. Thank you for the super chat, love. Deb said, yes, new tier called asshole. I feel like someone might take that the wrong way, though. I don't know about. Thank you, Deb.
a friend who is one of my subscribers.
Like, I'm okay calling myself that. I wouldn't want that misconstrued.
Shout out to you if you're watching. It was really sweet. It was really fun. It was really cute. Just like to give a little like hello, happy Mother's Day message. I thought that was really sweet. I never mentioned it at the time because I think other stuff was going on, but I meant to. But Yeah. So, hold on. Let me focus. Okay.
Didn't she yell at her mum for Mother's Day and give her shitty bread?
I'm not going to be using that pan. That pan is
Frank, I believe that's true, yes.
I'll have to buy a cameo soon. Awesome. I would love it if you guys got cameos. Hell yeah. Mine are pretty affordable. I think they're 25. I think. Don't quote me on the price.
Maybe you should know, because it's your service. But
yeah,
okay.
I only say my husband to people who don't know my husband's name. Yeah.
Oh, a probably gay tier. That's fun, Nooch. I like that.
Why do you say my boyfriend instead of Remy? I mean, Remy's not his real name. You know? I call him Remy on the internet, and, like, I'll refer to him as Remy sometimes, but he's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. And when he's my husband, I'll call him my husband. You know, but, like...
Oh, Lord. Do you guys think they're going to get married? Look, no offense to Remy, but I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope it's live streamed. Look, I've got a girdle somewhere. I'm here to help. Sugar, thank you for the super chat, love. Sugar said, hey, Rosie, when people do online college, they crank out more coursework when they are accelerating. 3 courses are nothing. I did 3 in a month. Thank you, Sugar.
He's my boyfriend, so, like, you know what I mean? It's just... I don't know. It helps me prevent from, like, mixing up names more, I think, too. My hair's looking weird. Do I want to just throw it up in a clip? I think I might just need, like, a little dry shampoo in the rings. I think that's all my hair needs right now.
Oh, hey, DMS. I hope everything's okay, love. Good to see you.
I didn't put a lot of thought into that before I went live. So here we are.
She acts as if she doesn't control when she goes live. Like, yes, she scheduled it, but you could push it back. Or just be prepared. Rich coming from me. I know I'm always late, but...
Honestly, guys, I am in a little bit of pain today. It's not pain flare, though. That's good.
Okay.
I think, honestly, it's just from... Not only, like, from what I did in the live, in the pool yesterday, because I'm not, like, crazy, so I'm just a little sore, but I stayed in the pool, like, a lot longer after the live, when I called Remy, and talked, and I ended up, like, I didn't realize what I was doing, but near the end of the live, I got into this, like, certain position on the staircase that was really comfortable, and I didn't realize it until it was too late, but I was spending a lot of time, like, putting my weight on my arms.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you for 20 months, honey. Earth says, what a professional victim. She irks. Yeah, well, she irks my everything. Yeah.
And, like, even though it was underwater, like, I was just, like, putting a lot of pressure on, like, this part of my arm and on my hands. So I was like, why do my arms hurt so much? Like, I was just very confused.
Okay, piece of advice. You might want to engage in physical therapy or just find some of those good old, like, workout YouTube clips for, like, seated workouts or, like, just 5-minute stretch routines or whatever. Because I don't think you would be sat up on a stair, like a pool stair, balancing on your forearms for hours at a time and not notice them getting uncomfortable. I think that is actually, because your body has a really interesting way of, like, sending you a signal the next day if you've overworked a muscle. I think that's what it is. I think this has been you don't use those muscles, and this is your body's sign of telling you that they've been overworked.
And then I realized, like, because I was, like, talking to Remy at the time, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was, like, sitting there for a second, I was like, oh, because I was, like, doing it subconsciously.
Right.
Yeah, wavy loop curly is my natural hair texture, yes. I missed your last live. I need to catch up. I've been dealing with the house full of sick kiddos. Oh, I'm so sorry your kids are sick, Teakwood. Hello, good to see you.
Chantel's stream is hilarious right now. I didn't think she was live. I thought she finished.
Actually, yeah, my last live is technically
is she on YouTube?
The same day. We had a bizarre glitch. The good news is, like,
she can't pick a place to...
It stayed live
Rosie.
after the glitch happened, so I didn't have to do anything. It did. When I ended the second live, it ended both
not on
lives.
YouTube.
So I was like, cool.
I thought she finished on Kick. Why is she live now?
More possibly. I may get
Girl, she is outside smoking, isn't she? She's outside smoking. Girl, there's too much to do.
Soon-ish, maybe. But I am growing it out. I'm really vibing. Hey, I hope you're well. I'm doing good. I was just talking about, like, I'm sore, you know, like, I'm not, like, but, like, to the point that, like, I was pretty stiff this morning. So my goal is tomorrow to get
Don't
back
be fooled again.
Because I didn't talk about it, but one of the things, I did read your comment, Teakwood, the one where you said about your sick kiddos. Yeah, I just read it. Maybe the delay didn't catch it. It took me a second to see it. Sorry. You did another comment. I don't see it, but I see that one. About your last live. So yeah. Oh no, I didn't see the other one. What was the other comment?
Chantel's outside at night,
man, I swear.
high on the scooter. That's it. I mean, it's
here we go.
It's another
Great
day.
timing for some Rosie. I'm making a Willie's drink friend. I'll Have another head in your way soon? Are you serious, Teakwood? Teakwood, I love you. Oh my god. I was just in one of my last lives. I don't remember which one it was. I just scrolled a lot farther. I missed it completely. My apologies. Okay. I was just talking about this because I think actually when I DM'd you, I briefly mentioned it, right? But like, I had no idea because obviously it was gifted. What the price tag was.
Oh,
so, like,
hold on. Rosie met new friend. Rosie, damn it. Foodie met new friends. Okay, so we've got potential for new side characters. While she's smoking a blunt outside of the bus station. You know what? We'll catch up with that tomorrow.
Really generous of you. I really appreciate it because that is what I went on this whole rant. I think it was yesterday about how much I love the Willie's remedy. Let me grab it because I'm actually about to make my own drink so we can share one together.
She has not stopped mentioning this $90 bottle of THC beverage.
It's one of
I'm surprised she hasn't found the link and put it in her chat.
my favorite concentrate experience.
Welcome back, LaFleur.
Experiences, and I think it is because of like the mix of CBD and CBG. And I don't. This was the L-theanine. I'm not saying it right. THEANINE.
Hey Anna, good to see you, love.
Felinine? I don't know. But all I know is this shit's amazing. And I highly recommend it.
Her laugh makes me
You're
laugh.
so awesome, Teakwood. Thank you. Yeah, I did catch it. I had to scroll up a lot farther, pot roast, so my bad. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't realize I missed it. Like,
Chat, just give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm refreshing Rosie's stream because this fucking glitchy nonsense is driving me crazy. Okay. I don't know if it's better or not.
But
Hold on.
all I know is this shit's amazing. And I highly recommend it.
If anyone wants to buy me a new bottle.
You're so awesome, Teakwood. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Teakwood. Teakwood was the one who bought her the bottle, right?
Yeah, I did catch it. I had to scroll up a lot farther, pot roast, so my bad. Yeah, I didn't realize I missed it like a lot earlier.
Okay, her stream is just glitchy. I'm sorry, chat. Very
Yeah,
sorry.
THC is an expensive hobby at this point. I mean, for some people it's a hobby, for some people it's medication, right? Yeah, I mean, I've found a solution where I order about $125 worth of concentrate product after everything.
What?
And depending on how
I need an air fryer, exactly.
much I'm using, I can get anywhere between a month and a half to 2 months. Because I dose it, I don't abuse it. Some days I skip it.
Oh, I'm getting good at the laugh.
I have a lot of rules and boundaries when it comes to THC. Oh my god, let me go get my glasses. God, guys, I swear.
All right, well, we can skip ahead here. The dry bagging is a lot. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, we're there. Sure.
Hey, Karma. What's up? Yeah, I'm really sorry about the glitches, guys. That was wild. It was just like a lot happening all at once for me.
Spirit box, yes, this is why it takes 4 hours for ramen.
A little late. You're good. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so annoying. So there's like I think you get it direct. I mean, actually, I saw like there was like different. I think some liquor stores had it. Like you can get this at a lot of different places if you just Google like Willie's Social Tonic or Willie's Remedy. Or Gina.
Bro, she has been talking about this fucking thing for like 2 days straight.
Hey, Kaz. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat through the washing up. Let's go.
I'm surprised she didn't set a goal for this.
Oh, for the other stuff.
Hey, Sassy.
Yeah, I don't talk about that because I have crazy people that watch me, so you know. But I get stuff where I get it, and yeah. I am gonna dump these carrots. And okay, let's focus. I just need to grab a cup. I'm not gonna bother doing the whole fancy schmancy cup. Yeah, it's Willie Nelson's THC. Now I'm getting really annoyed. My phone is just barely 2 years old, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. If it's YouTube.
No, I think it was you.
I don't know, man. But like, yeah, the glitchiness is getting irritating. Let me tell ya. Good. So yeah, I would say that this has I read it on the website and I was like, oh okay. Lemon, lime, passion fruit, and cannabis.
You guys, I'm just so grateful. I really am. I'm just so grateful that I found Monstra Monster Zero Ultra. I just, it just really, oh, just delicious. Just a really subtle, like, really low carbonated, just deliciousness. It's really just good. And, I really love this drink. I really do. I'm just so grateful it exists, and I'm almost out though. I'm down to like my last can. And with the price of everything, it's just so expensive. And some people say caffeine is like medication, and for some people it's just a hobby. But I really do love that drink.
Flavors. Yeah, my hair is getting long. I remember watching your live like around a year ago, and you said you had a stalker or something.
I'm fucking insufferable. This is why she hates me.
What happened with that? I mean, he said something.
I need to make sure it's in the frame. I need to make sure it's there. I'm gonna add. You know what? I should just start adding images to the screen. Sassy, thank you so much for the super chat, honey. You don't need to do that. That's very generous of you, and thank you so much. That's very kind. Sassy said, "Oh no, are you almost out of Monster?" Thank you for the support, honey. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you.
What's your name? There's that. It wasn't even live when it happened, but whatever. Probably like the 10th time now. I don't know.
Dose out the Monster. Poppy Catsy, thank you for the super chat, honey. If I spend $125 on Monster, I could probably make it last like a month and a half. Dose it out.
I didn't document a few of them in the beginning when I kind of was
God.
A phone company's practice planned obsolete. Yeah.
It's still on the screen.
Yeah, you know what that fucking word is.
It's still there.
Anyway, to force you to buy any of the models exactly. Tell the creep to send Willies next time. It's fun. But yeah, I think this stuff is so good. Like
Do you?
You have converted me, Teakwood.
Thank you, Teakwood.
I have just enough for one more drink for me. I might add a dash of my other stuff. Am I all right? I mean, what other choice do I have besides to just cry about it and be upset? Like, what else am I gonna do? Yes, you can buy it online. There's a direct website.
Is there?
They had a 20%
Okay.
off deal when I looked at it the other day.
Cool.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to wash a cookie sheet. So it does. It's actually a little more fast acting than my other concentrate. For me, I need at least 3 doses. Which for this is like a shot, and a shot's 10 milligrams.
She just.
If you're newer to it, if you're not more experienced with THC, start with 1 because it's really great, really well balanced. If my tolerance was lower, 1 would be good, but my tolerance is pretty high.
Right.
And so they should like sponsor you because now I gotta get me some. That would be crazy. No, but it's a Delta 9 product, so it can be shipped anywhere. And normally I'm pretty bougie about Delta products and not liking them. Yeah, I had to stop using THC and drinking because I was using it as an escape. Absolutely. And I mean, that's the thing. It can be a slippery slope for sure. That's why I have pretty strict boundaries with THC, because in 2019, I didn't have those boundaries. And in 2019, yikes on bikes, my guy. I do need to wash the sheet pan. If I don't stop yapping, we're going to be here for 2,000 years. Hey, Rosie, you haven't even made the drink yet. It's been 30 minutes. I'm a lightweight, 1 shot plus 25 minutes, and I'm glossy-eyed and happy. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I only update the police when, like, serious things happen. No, I mean, I have, like, 6 incidents reports or 5. I don't remember. But, yeah, so I just said some of my boundaries. So I only use THC after, like, a certain point in the day. I don't do it earlier on unless I'm, like, canceling the day. Like, if I'm, like, today I'm doing fuck all. Like, we're not doing a goddamn thing.
Is this subtle enough?
Anything I feel like doing.
Is this good?
Which I don't do this I do not do this often. This is something that does not happen frequently. It just can kind of depend on what's going on in my life. Right?
We'll put it over here.
I tend to do it more towards nighttime.
Yeah.
I like to give myself about 2 hours. Oh no, you're good. I had to, what was the thing? I have to give myself about 2 hours for my other concentrates to like fully hit full escalation.
Yeah.
Of like feeling the high or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I do not use vapes because if I buy myself vapes, I can't control myself.
Hold on, we can
and
keep
they're really
going.
bad for my lungs, and the high is different. And low key, the vapes make me feel like a junkie.
Yeah.
So I don't use vapes.
Sorry.
I would say I have a medium tolerance. I feel like some people have much higher tolerances than me.
Sorry, Jag. Jag, thank you for 6 months, honey. Jag says, I'm glad you're back so soon on my day off. I hope you're enjoying the day off. Happy 6. Deb, thank you for the super chat. Deb says, Monster Fund. Rosie might hate you, but this is why we love you. Monster Ultra Guava. Great choice, Cold Brew. Definitely in my top 3. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. And an air fryer. Alright, so this stream is just gonna turn into me finding fun things to put on stream with Rosie.
But I do a pretty good tolerance.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it, love. We do love a bit.
Anything you smoke, yeah.
We do love a
It does
bit.
help my chronic pain. It's a big reason I use it. It also helps with my mental health, but I have to be careful because if I use it too frequently, too often, without breaks, it can make my depressive stuff with my MDD kind of worse.
Sure.
So I just have to kind of. I found what works for me. I don't.
That's
I
good.
don't do dabs either. Again, that's even harsher on the lungs. I was talking about it yesterday. I think I will once every not even once a month, right? Not even once a month. I will.
Yeah.
I'll get myself 1, maybe 2 pre-rolls because they're pretty cheap. And I will save those as a little treat. So because my lungs suck, so I do not smoke habitually.
Right.
No, I've never done psychedelics. They terrify me. The concept of a perma trip. No, I know it's so rare and it probably wouldn't happen to me. No, I would not survive a perma trip.
All right, chat.
So,
hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be super shady here. I am so petty. She really must hate us. Auntie Buddy, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. And Biddy, thank you for the super chat. You guys don't need to do that. That's hilarious. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. That's very generous for the Monster Fund. It's going straight to the Monster Fund. It's going straight to the Monster Fund.
Oh, I just the fact that can be a reality. No,
Okay, hold on. Let's do.
I am curious in microdosing shrooms. I've never done it, but no, I'm not Jewish. But that's a really weird way to ask that question.
Sorry, I am paying attention, but I'm also thinking.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Why?
Because if you're about to be anti-Semitic, you can not be here. But if you have another reason, I'd like to know because it's just your wording was a little odd.
Well.
So.
This is all.
Microdosing is lovely.
That's the other thing I was going to do.
No good. Yeah, no, I don't know if I would have any interest in acid at all. I've never really felt that. That's what I'm saying, Karma. Is especially for your first ever chat, there's nothing wrong with being Jewish, but why are you asking it like that? I don't know. There's something icky where someone's the way some people use the word Jew. I would just say are you Jewish? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like that.
I don't know what she's doing, chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a thing. I guess that one. Maybe this one. This one looks good.
I'm not gonna do fancy glass.
Image. Save.
Hello, coffee. Roasted carrots and ramen. Yep, exactly.
How about this one? No. This one. This one?
Why does it seem like everything that makes you feel better also makes you worse at the same time, even antidepressants? Yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe say the whole word next time. LOL, great line from Community. Oh, I've never seen the full series of Community. I think I have seen a few episodes. That yellow is gorgeous on you. Thank you. Okay, Rosie, at least make the goddamn drink. If you're gonna keep dilly dallying for 2,000 years, I love that sound. All right, au revoir, my friend. Oh, perfect. Oh, I saved just the right amount for me. This is how much I drink in a drink to feel the full effects. Oh, it smells so good.
So hard to find ones without the background. Sorry, chat. I'm distracted. DMS, thank you for the super chat. Love. DMS says, we expected to receive a photo of the palette of monsters / air fryers that Rosie didn't get. Thank you, love. Auntie Bunny, thank you again for the super chat. Oh, cottage cheese, that's a good idea. And chicken salt, Polish, that's a very good idea. I was trying to find something very specific. Fingers crossed, I'll figure it out. Sugar, thank you for the super chat. Sugar says, complain about someone using the word, then use the word. Sounds about Rosie. Sounds about Rosie actually is the right phrase. Sugar. Yeah. Peanut butter cups. Oh, peanut butter cups, I think.
Oh, God. It really does have, like lemon and lime is very forward. I can't discern the passion fruit. However, I don't eat passion fruit very a lot, passion fruit flavored things. But, like, I can tell that there's something else in there and I couldn't quite place it, which it's a very, like, simple, clean flavor, you know? And it's, like, lightly sweet. Not, like, sweet. It just has a gentle sweetness to it, if you will. God, it smells good. Is there a way I could repurpose this bottle?
My God, she has been talking for 30 minutes about this thing.
I like this bottle. I don't know if there is. Or
You've never considered repurposing a glass bottle? Crazy.
if it's worth it. Anywho. Alright, we are going to... I need to buy, like, a couple Mios or something that'll pair well with the wild cherry. Because I love the other 3 flavors of the wild berry skill packets so much.
Uh-huh.
And I found ways to like this, but I have to mix it with other stuff.
Okay, that one's.
Am I gonna do
working.
berry punch, or are we gonna
Let's
do a raspberry strawberry? I think I only have 1 strawberry left in this box. Yeah, I only have 1 strawberry left in this box. I have another box, but run a strand of mini lights in it. It's so cool. In what? You can use for propagations. Oh, do the purple. Okay. Purple is berry punch. That bottle. Oh, like remove the labels.
Okay, sorry, chat. I feel like I'm ignoring you guys. I don't mean to. I'm so sorry. Polish, thank you for the super chat. Lentils. Ooh, maybe lentil loaf? That's a good idea. And Wiener, thank you so much for rejoining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Hello. And Lisa, welcome back. Sorry I missed you guys. Sorry, chat. This is really fun. This is a fun game.
I do want to say something.
Do you? Okay.
And then I'm going to just move past the topic again entirely, but since it was brought up.
Is it about the weed drink again? It's probably about the weed drink again.
About what happened yesterday.
Oh, what happened yesterday?
It kind of dawned on me because, like, one of the ways that I'm harassed a lot is people will send unpaid orders of food to my house.
Oh.
Meaning that they are using these...
Yeah, we've already spoken about this a million times. Don't do that. It's weird and also a waste of everything. DMS, thank you for the super chat. Love DMS says keep your bean low. Okay.
Service these 1099 workers who don't make hourly wages, who were given orders that are unpaid, are not getting paid a tip because I'm being harassed, right? And I noticed this pattern because almost every unpaid order has been done by someone who doesn't speak English. And I was really confused.
Wait, what? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, that one's too big. Hold on. Just gotta have to move things around for this one. Oh, hold on. I lost everyone. There we go. Just gonna put that one there. All right, that's good. That's good. Just gotta. I mean, it's not. Look, these aren't size accurate, okay? But we're working with what we got here. We're building a little grocery cart or wish list or whatever.
Used at first, and it didn't click with me until yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And it just made me more upset because it made me realize that, like, they're the ones accepting those orders because they're just trying to make money. And
are you talking about the delivery person? Right. Okay.
Being taken advantage of for someone's joke.
They're being taken advantage of. They're inconvenienced. I don't think the phrase is taken advantage of. Inconvenienced.
And, like, even if you don't fucking like me, you're affecting real people's, like, livelihood.
Uh-huh.
And gas and time. And I think it's deplorable and disgusting. Because I don't have much sympathy for, like, corporations or whatever. I don't really care. But
okay, this is a weird take.
To just, like, completely waste food and someone's labor and time like that to do nothing, it's just disgusting. Like, I think it's, like, beyond deplorable. Because those are innocent people. Even if you think I'm a vile, evil villain, those are innocent people, and they don't deserve that at all. And I know you don't.
Yeah, don't do it. There's plenty of reasons not to do that shit. It's weird that Rosie has somehow come to this as a talking point. Did it happen? Did this happen again recently?
Fuck whoever's doing this about anything other than your entertainment and self. Not today, no, Weezer. So I guess I just want to say that.
Like, no one's saying it's not inconveniencing literally everybody involved. It absolutely is. But why is this a talking point today?
Because like you're exploiting people for a joke that's not funny, and it doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't even bother me anymore. Like, it's just a part of my routine now because it's so freaking.
Oh, she said yesterday? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was distracted. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I just got pulled away from it all.
Frequent. And
supposedly yesterday? Right.
Yeah, maybe this won't do anything, but like, maybe stop involving innocent people.
I mean, I would just say stop doing it.
Thank you.
I mean, also, like, we've had this conversation a million times before, chat. Like, yes, yeah.
Drink. The color of that drink, yeah, it's pretty. Hey, Holly, good to see you.
Well, Les says it right in the chat. It accomplishes bothering Rosie, and that's all they want. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I like
they being the I was going to say ephemeral they, peripheral they, universal they.
Deal with the lights of the bottle. They're so annoying and rude to the food and delivery workers. Absolutely. I'm not concerned.
The props are good. Thank you.
About Domino's, Pizza Huts of it all. Those are corporations, but like those are like people being exploited for a joke that's not landing, and it's just not okay. It's just me being harassed isn't okay, but I know they don't give a fuck about that. Why do so many adults choose to act like effing toddlers and play dumb jokes? Seriously, grow up. I'm sorry that happens to you. Thank you.
Proverbial. That's the word. Chocolate cake. Proverbial.
Just like that's the third time I've had to use Google Translate to talk to someone to explain the situation, and it's just in recent history. Like it's just fucked up for them. You're having Greek food? That's cool. I'll move on from that topic now.
Metaphorical they. That's a good
But
one.
I did want to say that. I decant my dish soap into a decorative bottle. I don't know if that would work for that bottle. You said Chick-fil-A? Nice.
Okay, we're just going to move the groceries out of the way a little bit.
Clock that! Using marginalized people to harass another marginalized person is a vile behavior. We're marginalized in different ways, obviously, but goddamn, thank you for saying that. God damn, that's a great fucking point. Seriously, people are dicks. Yeah. I have been getting a lot of love in like DMs recently. I really appreciate everybody who takes the time to reach out and say something kind and to share their thoughts. I did get, because I didn't check my DMs for a hot minute. I did get one from someone who was just like, I've been watching all these reactors that won't stop talking about you. I just wanted to share some of my opinions, and they wrote out a list, and I just kind of like, my eyes kind of like glazed over it, and I just kind of like went like scanned it down, and the only thing I registered was they called me sanctimonious. And I was like, I mean, I don't think I'm better than any other person. However, I do believe that how you carry yourself and how you spend your free time and how you treat people speaks to who you are and your character.
Okay.
So I'll just leave that at that. And I believe everyone has the opportunity to change and grow because I did.
Change where? Sorry? What? This is the same energy I've been watching for like 6 months now. What? Lily, thank you for the super chat. Love Lily says, for cottage cheese or the air fryer, whatever you need. Thank you for being you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Chat, you do not need to send your support. This is a bit, but thank you, Lily. I appreciate your generosity, love.
Here. Okay, we'll need to do ice later. Okay, you know what? This kitchen is stressing me the fuck out. All right. We are gonna just do a couple things here. Alright, and then I'm gonna need that. This can go up here. This.
Thank you, cold brew.
This is going to trash because I never finished this bowl of pretzels.
I'm gonna have to grow a collection of
like-
these, I think.
This is just getting to a point I can't fucking deal. That's kind of where I'm at. So give me just a second.
Okay, bye. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, it puts chin in hands. Tell me about how you spend your free time, Rosie. I'm intrigued. Thank you, love. And Chunky, thank you as well. Chunky says, for the bit, or the cottage cheese, or whatever. Thank you. I appreciate it, Chunky. Thank you. Yeah, it's stream flare. Exactly, Eric. Yeah. Yeah.
Water can go in the fridge. Blender can go over here. I'm just gonna get that out of me for a second. Sorry, guys. If I don't do this right now, I'm gonna just keep getting like overwhelmed and distracted.
Okay. Yeah, I got distracted with the wish list. Sorry.
I forgot to put the bleach back when I bleached the sink.
Sorry, the flare. I gotta call it the right thing, the flare. Wash this. Okay.
Fast.
Cool. So we're really underprepared for the stream today, it seems like. I just don't know why she was... Yeah, anyway. It's fine.
Then set this aside. Honey, olive oil.
Ducky Bits, I see you. Go for your walk. You can do it. I believe in you. Go get some sunshine or some moonlight, depending on where you are. And enjoy.
I think I'm out.
Schaefer, thank you, honey.
Oh, am I? I'm not. Ha! Good, okay. Ooh, and we're gonna use the new seasoning salt. For sure. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Alright. I feel better.
Okay.
That was much needed. Hello. Anja? I hope I said that right.
What's the story of the grater on the door? Bro, I don't know what to tell you. She used to have measuring cups on the back of the door. That's just where we kept them. Or she kept them.
I think maybe if you blended cottage cheese, you could use it to make like a creamy sauce for the ramen. But they were talking about eating it with pineapple. I make chocolate cheesecake ice cream using 0-calorie sweetener, cocoa powder, and blended cottage cheese with the ninja cream. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, you know what? Before we start working with food, let me just do this. Thank you.
Oh, are we washing our hands before we start touching the food?
I'm just gonna throw my hair back.
Washing our hands? Oh, maybe? We are, oh my goodness, we are.
I've had this skirt forever.
Okay.
I just didn't have a
When did she start getting into a bad mood? I thought we were already there.
dress nearby. Oh my god, I hate pants. I hate
I'm just
pants
watching.
so much. Like sensory-wise, it's a big reason I'm a dress girl. I also like the way I look in dresses too, but
She's just peeking out from behind the air fryer. Maybe I've made them too big. I don't know.
me too about the dresses, Teakwood. Yeah, it's been many years since I've worn jeans. Jeans are just such a staple in the 90s and early 2000s, and then by the 2010s, they kind of did fall out of like fashion favor. Like, I think there's in a way.
What are you talking about? Jeans are generational and universal. What are you talking about?
They're still kind of like classic in the sense they go with everything and people still wear them. But like nowadays, I feel like most, well, I'd say at least most women, or like not mom.
Oh no, what did we put in our mouth?
Ugh, I somehow had hair in my mouth. Apologies for that. Oh, what the
Sure.
fuck? Oh, weird. I don't know how the gloves ended up over there, but okay.
Sequoia, thank you for being here for 4 months, honey. Sequoia says, hey, Poppy, hey, chat. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well. Happy 4. Lovely to see you today. Yeah, jeans are always in. Forever. They're forever a
I don't
look.
like my pants feel my waist. Get real. You look like... Okay, I'm gonna leave. Correct that. I was like, what? Alright.
Chels, I
Cheers,
don't think we're gonna get to see the floor very often.
Focus.
No.
I do need an apron. I don't know if it's clean yet. Speaking of,
What do you mean? Where's your hat?
I probably have like 2 laundries. 2 laundries, Rosie? You have 2 laundries. Bitch. I probably have like 2 loads of laundry left.
Again, just a reminder, Rosie's got nothing to do all day. Just. I mean, she's saying she's booked and blessed, but
There is something about the flavor.
you can put the load of laundry on and just come back to it later. You can do it right now.
Of this Willie's drink that just pairs so fucking well with the flavored water. I feel like when I did it in the soda, 2 laundries made sense. Nice. Okay. When I did 2, or when I mixed it with the soda, I felt like the Willie's got lost in it, but I can still taste it when I make the flavored water drinks with it.
Yeah, that Willie's.
Honestly, it tastes good enough to drink on its own. It just that helps dilute the cannabis flavor.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a lot of carrots. It's a 1/4 of a cup. Let's start with it's roughly an 1/8 of a cup. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm gonna start with that much oil and see what it looks like. I visually can tell. I think it's gonna need more oil, but let's find out. Oh, actually, there's a good amount of oil on the bottom. No, this is enough. Let me just trust this for a minute. You look like Belle when your hair is in a bun like that, like from Beauty and the Beast. Because that's like one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me, if that's what you're referring to. Oh my god! Did you know she's my favorite Disney princess? And you know what's so funny? The reason she's my favorite Disney princess is when I was a kid, I remember having, I was young, 8, 9, 10. I remember, I don't know if someone asked me the question or I was just thinking about it or whatever, but I was very much thinking to myself who is my favorite Disney princess? Because I actually had a moment when I was doing this when I was a kid and I was just well, man, none of them look like me, because I was fat. There wasn't a fat Disney princess. And
You can have a favorite without them. Look, I mean, maybe my experience was different because I'm a boy or whatever, but I had a favorite Disney princess. It was Ariel. But mostly, she was my favorite because the music was my favorite. But she was my favorite. I didn't feel particularly represented by Disney princesses, but I also understood that they were cartoons.
Belle was a bookworm like me. Belle had brown hair like
And that's fine. Different experience, but I just wanted to share my favorite.
me. Belle is just the most, I think, relatable princess to me in my life as a kid. Out of all the options.
Oh, okay.
Love Mulan. I love, yeah. I love Mulan. Rapunzel and Cinderella, I was just kind of okay. And same with Snow White, but I really liked. I'm thinking of other Disney movies that are coming to my head that don't have the princesses in them off the top of my head, but I like The Little Mermaid. In fact, I don't remember how the story goes.
The story of The Little Mermaid?
I think it was my mom that told it to me, or it was a memory I had that I can't recall right now. I'd have to ask her if she remembers.
Oh, can I turn Rosie up a bit? Yes, I can. Apologies, chat.
But I do remember being in church and crying with some of the hymnals. But I remember I think my mom told me the story because I think I was really young when
What's a hymnal?
I saw Little Mermaid for the first time.
Like a hymn?
I was the kind of kid where, like, if music was really emotional, I would just bawl my eyes out. Like, I would just, like, cry really hard.
Right.
I've gotten better about that as I've gotten older, but music can still move me. Yeah. Pocahontas, yes. Love her. Yeah. But my dream, and I think I even told this to my boyfriend recently, like, my dream is, like, if I were to, I have 2 dream cosplays.
Is hymnal a word? Is that a thing? Like a book of hymns? What's a hymnal? Hymnal. Hymnal. Oh, hymnal. Is it a thing? Oh, it's the book. Okay, a book of religious hymns and songs for church worship. Right. Right. Okay. A songbook. Got it.
Ever cosplay. Rose Quartz from Steven Universe, it's the first one. And Belle specifically in the ballroom scene with the yellow dress.
Uh-huh.
For, like, plus size cosplays. But I wouldn't want to do it unless I could do it right. And, like, invest a lot of fucking money into the final results.
Right.
I would want it to be like a fucking dope fucking cosplay, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna do a heavy drizzle of honey.
I feel like with all of your time, Rosie, you could probably get into, like, making a pretty cool cosplay outfit if you ever wanted to do that.
That's probably about a 4th cup on it.
This is a costume Tribeca.
I like to mix my characters.
We've got to put sequins up on the list.
With my hand to make sure that they're all saturated. So we're going for sweet, honey roasted. Well, I like sweet and spicy. So for my spicy, for my carrots, I like gokujaru, which is Korean red pepper chili flakes. I find these to be less harsh on my stomach and the burn to be less harsh than, like, your regular crushed red pepper flakes. My first concert I ever went to was Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. It was for free in a mall parking lot when I was 15 years old. Not long after that, I did end up going to this, I don't remember the band's name, but it was the first time I ever went to the Masquerade in Atlanta. And my friend's birthday was, like, I think the day after or before mine. She was this really, really skinny, like, emo MySpace girl. She was one of those girls that, like, very Tumblr-esque vibes, you know, like, emo scene girls. She had a very strict religious father, which we both kind of related on. Her dad was, I think, more strict than even my parents, to be fair. But she was allowed to dress a certain way that I wasn't at the time. Maybe he wasn't religious, but he was very strict. I'll give him that. Well, the reason she was able to go to this concert was because she told me it was a Christian rock band. And I don't remember if they were or not, to be honest. They might have been. I don't know. But it was a horrible experience because she, like, fully used me. The full details are fuzzy because I was fucking, like, 16.
But we're gonna tell the story anyway, I guess.
She, like, fully used me and, like, took advantage of me. And, like, I got $50 for my birthday that year. And I was like, like, that's all I had. And she full on, like, manipulated me into using that money for her birthday instead of anything I would actually want to use it for. And it was just like this whole thing. And I mean, I was young and I learned a lot from the experience, but it was one of those things. Like, I had a few different friendships where, because, like, I was so heavily bullied in school and, like,
I thought we were making ramen.
I just had a lot of difficulty. Like, I'm well past that, to be quite honest with you. Like, I don't talk a ton about, like, the high school part of all that because I did the therapy for that. I moved on. Like,
are you sure? You might want to check back on that because the amount of stories
it is what it
that we get dumped on
is, like,
dumped by. They get dumped on us. That's the phrase.
I don't feel any type of way because, like, the bullying I experienced post high school, frankly, has actually been worse. Shocking. Because of what happened, and besides the fact I was a child, which kind of adds a different layer of complexity, I would say. But we went to some, I barely remember, I actually remember, like, standing in the back with her dad and talking with her dad because she fully ditched me as soon as we got there. And it was just one of those, like, shitty experiences, you know.
Are you saying you got $50 for your birthday and you bought the tickets with that? Is that what the story is here? I'm lost as to where this is going. Or come from, really.
But I had a couple people like her that kind of would befriend me out of convenience, or like, you know, because I was bullied so much, I didn't have a lot of friends a lot of time. There was periods of times where I had friends, but most of those just ended up being like, I would find out that they were making fun of me behind my back alongside everyone else, and not just load, right? But that was the second concert. I think I went to the first concert with her too. But I was actually, she was spending the night at my house the day I told you guys, when I picked my MySpace name, it was Rosie Ridicule. She was there with me. We were like looking through the dictionaries together, and we were like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was bullied too. If I looked back years ago, that's what I'm saying. Like I processed all that. And
girl, I don't know if you have, because we're bringing it back up here.
Therapy and shit, right? But I only bring it up because it's relevant to the story. You know what I mean?
Is it?
Do you hang out with your friends?
Is it?
Now, a lot of my friends are not in Florida. I got crap on my arm. My friend Danielle's been like.
Okay, I'm putting away the wish list chat.
Oh, my brother's
Putting it away. There we go.
Oh shit.
Hey, that wasn't me.
Hello.
Other way.
What's up?
Oh.
Okay. Like today?
Not sure. Wait,
Okay. Hopefully soon. Okay. All right. Okay. So, no, I added the garlic and onion powder and the salt and the MSG. Okay. So yeah, we've got garlic powder, onion powder, gochugaru, olive oil, honey, the seasoning salt that my friend gave me. I love this shit. I'm very curious to see how it translates on here. And a little bit of MSG.
I just put the groceries away.
Dump this shit, throw it in. Hello, honey. Happy Thursday to you as well.
I don't think she finished that story, by the way, about her friend when she was 16 and the $50.
Yeah, so, oh wow. There's a lot in that bowl left. Okay. Grab these tongs.
No, that was me. Stop. That was me. I was doing a bit. Getting very distracted while Rosie was talking about things.
But honey is great on carrots. I think that's a pretty universal opinion.
Mary, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Anytime. I love watching my stories with you guys. Even if the stories don't have an ending, apparently.
Let's try a carrot. Okay. Alright. I think we're Gucci. Let me just scrape this real quick. Yeah, my brother lives with us here. Like, we all live together. We're all like a kind of a unified household unit, you know? We all contribute. We all do our own thing. I make it a little spicy. Yeah, I like the spice and the honey and the salty and the seasonings, you know? I'm just gonna drizzle this last little bit of honey and olive oil on the bottom. There's lots of flavor in this bowl. I'm not gonna like scrape it like crazy, but I'm just gonna get this last little bit here.
Short story long with no ending. Exactly, Dorito. Thank you for 5 months.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I mean, it's bad enough. She's telling a story about having things delivered to her, and I'm fucking shopping for Monster.
Not all that good.
It's hard enough to keep my attention for a regular story, let alone one without an end.
And then,
Whoops.
let's start. We're at 350 for this amount of carrots. Let's start at 30 minutes. You can cook honey, but technically you get more of its benefits when it's normal temp. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. Honestly, I prefer when it's cooked in stuff, like the flavor.
She's not consuming honey for its health benefits, you guys.
But
It's a recipe ingredient.
that's good to know.
It's to make the carrots sweeter.
Unless it's like on a fried egg sandwich. That's the only real application. I don't like it in honey. Excuse me. I don't like honey in tea. Honestly, same LOL, yeah.
A fried egg sandwich with honey. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but that's not what my brain goes to for honey. It's like, oh, it's on toast, or it's on like oats, or it's an ingredient.
Saying. I love making carrot, air quote, fries in the air fryer. So good. Nice.
Fried egg sandwich with honey. Hot honey. I can see it.
I got a little something on my
Regular waffles?
phone.
Pancakes.
I might throw the carrots into the ramen or just eat them on the side. Depends on the vibes. I saw All American Rejects recently. They were good. That's awesome. My elder emo vibes are going strong for warped nostalgia. Cool. Oh, so wait. Okay, I thought Warped Tour ended. Did it end and come back, or has it always been here? So that was my second concert. I think my third concert was the George Watsky concert. I don't know if I've been to any others between those. I am going to do Jeremy Eggs. Yep, the same process that I've been doing. I'm really into that. It's really easy. I like it a lot better than like trying to boil eggs. I just find the process tedious and annoying. But yeah, so the third concert I went to was George Watsky, which if you don't know who he is, he's like an OG legend on YouTube. He went viral when YouTube was like pretty damn new, and he was featured on the Ellen Show. I'm talking like 2006, 2007, 2008 era, right?
Girl, 20 years ago.
Like in that time.
Don't
because
care,
he was
don't
the
know.
guy rapping like so like at the time. I think this is what kind of made like fast rapping kind of go popular, if I remember correctly. We are talking about, oh my god, 20 years ago.
Nat, starting again next week.
Anyway.
Yes.
Freaks me
So
out.
yes, but not today, but yes. The Willie's drink has got it. That's what this is.
And when I found him, he wasn't a rapper yet. Like, he made that video, but he hadn't fully launched into like his music career.
Okay.
I fell in love with George Watsky's spoken word. It's kind of funny. Because back then I wanted to do spoken word so bad, but I wasn't even writing yet.
No idea who the fuck this person is.
Really. I have always loved spoken word, and I'll never forget
Oh, George Watsky.
the day I was like in my early 20s.
Prominent
I was
American
24.
spoken word poet, rapper, and author from the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay.
He released, I think the song is called Tiny Glowing Screens Part 2. He released the YouTube video for it. I came home from work, or I worked from home that day. I remember I got off work. I remember it so vividly. I remembered that I ordered Domino's and I ordered the barbecue wings because I used to eat those all the time. I haven't had them in years, but I really don't fuck with Domino's anymore. But back then I had I ate Domino's pretty regularly.
An integral part to this story, chat.
And he uploaded that video, and it's so crazy. I can visualize it if I close my eyes. I remember my laptop. I remember opening the YouTube screen and what it looked like, and I could click the video. It's so weird what my brain chooses to remember. But watching Tiny Glowing Screens it's the part 2. Part 1 I don't like that much at all, actually. But Tiny Glowing Screens Part 2, I just watched it at a very important time in my life, for the message of that song.
Okay.
And it resonated. The song / spoken word. It's kind of like a spoken word over a track. It's the best way to kind of explain it.
Okay.
I highly recommend listening to it. It really, just at the age I was at the time, it just had a very significant emotional response from me.
Okay.
And it really helped shape my worldview in some very, I guess you could say, philosophical.
I think it's called Tiny Glowing Screens Part 2. 2013. Okay.
Ways. And
That's
he
got
has
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
words.
older spoken word. But he went on tour.
The first line is, there's 7,046,000,000 people on the planet and most of us have the audacity to think we matter. Hey! You hear the one about the comedian who croaked someone stabbed him in the heart, just a little poke.
And I met him
Me without my side fringe.
in Georgia. Maybe it wasn't 2014 that the video came out. I'd have to check, but
Man, this caffeine is not hitting.
I went with one of my best friends who didn't really know
Really using your air fryer.
much about him. I think I paid for the ticket, but I couldn't afford to buy her the VIP ticket. She was cool with that. But I bought the VIP experience, and I saw him at the Masquerade. I did leave early because the rap was his rap is it's not bad. It's just not my normal forte. But I paid for the VIP because the VIP was a small group of people, and he stood in front of us and he did a spoken word performance, and that was what I wanted. I wanted that. I wanted to meet him because his spoken word, his YouTube videos, his content helped me so much through my process of leaving Mormonism, and I got the opportunity to shake his hand and tell him that to his face.
Right, okay. Whew. Auntie, thank you for the super chat, love. Auntie Buddy says, Tatiana's the same parts will always be the GOAT. Shout out to Tatiana.
And it was really cool.
See me with them hands.
I really enjoyed meeting him. He's a really cool dude. If you've never heard of George Watsky, you should look his shit up. You should, especially his original stuff, when he first made his channel. But what was the name? I don't remember the name of the album, but it has the word castles in it. I think that was the tour I met him on.
Sure.
If you go far enough back on my Instagram, there's a picture of us together. My dog is growling at the screen.
So deep, Dorito. Thank you for the super chat.
I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Welcome to being old. So real. Time does need to slow down. Losers Club is the band. They are going to be doing big things in 2026 or do something cool. What color of the drink is so pretty? Yeah. What kind of noodles? I'm going to make more of the Adomi that my friend got me. In that package she sent me a while back.
An hour and 6 minutes in.
I'm just not rushing.
Queer Drop says that they're fire, and she's unfortunately right. So don't trust me. I haven't actually heard anything. I just looked up a lyric. Thank you for the super chat, Queer Drop. And the recommendation.
Started.
Because Rosie's not doing a very good job at that.
Because I want my carrots to be like done or almost done.
She's just reminiscing about something she found on YouTube 20 years ago while eating Dominoes.
You should give a house tour. No. Thank you. But no. You know. For like several reasons. Biggest one is safety. But yeah. How long do the carrots take? Well, I put 30 minutes. It's at 350, so it might take about that long. It could go up to 45. Depends. But I'm gonna start sooner than that. Like I'm just gonna wait for probably at least 15 minutes. Oh, you're good. Listen, you know, I know that a lot of that stuff is asked as innocent requests. You know what I mean? So don't sweat it. My godson Preston started junior lifeguards today. I'm so proud of him. Oh, that's awesome, Lavina.
What's Foodie doing? Oh, she's still live, I think. Hold on. Yep, she's live and laying.
That looks good on you, Rosie. Thank you so much, Joyful. I was trying to look at something, sorry. But, yeah. Back in 2011 or 2012.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Everybody stop, pause. Fart Pop just said, oh my god, my mum just called me and said she watched Paradise. She doesn't know about the girls. Fart Pop! She's welcome anytime. She can come say hi if you want. We'll do a Q&A.
Storm. And Rock on the Range. And I had wrote a letter for the lead singer, Izzy? Is that spelled right?
Worlds colliding.
And I got to give her the letter. It was a lovely moment. That's awesome. It's just I can't tell if it's spelled right or not. Because if it is, that's an interesting it's an interesting name. Just got home from work, got some Chinese food, about to watch You Play Symphony. Hell yeah, Jeff. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Lizzie without the eye. Cool.
She's losing me, chat. We might have to skip ahead. Which I know she'll get mad about because she might say something, and without the context, how am I supposed to have commentary on the 2 hours and 23 minutes it took to make ramen?
Right.
I'm missing the context.
I need to come up with an idea for a way to use these ranch flavored. It is a special drink, yes.
Just eat them would be my recommendation.
We're going to stick with unflavored today. Because ranch just doesn't go with the ramen vibes. I mean, it honestly probably wouldn't taste bad. But I feel like yelled at. Rosie, do you like Lana Del Rey? She's my comfort artist. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, I don't have much of an opinion on her, just because like I don't really know much about her and I don't really listen to her. I know that she's. I always got her and someone. Oh, I used to get her.
Not stop cherry picking, Zach.
Her and Amy Winehouse confused a lot, like years ago. Yeah, ranch ones would be good in a salad.
Lana Del Rey and Amy Winehouse are very different performers, but okay.
I'm usually just a silent watcher, but I finally caught you live, so just wanted to say I really enjoy your vibes. Very calming. Keep doing you, boo. Christina Sheets, hello, thank you so much. Happy to have you here. Welcome in.
I don't know how you get those two performers mixed up, but interesting.
I think they do they make similar music?
Lana Del Rey and no. No, sorry, my brain's short-circuiting.
Like genre-wise? I'm not saying they're like exactly because I'm actually genuinely asking because I don't know the answer. I don't know. Oh my god, did I ever watch
No. No, actually, no. Just the short answer is no. Zing, good to see you, love. Thank you for the super chat. Zing said, listening to a Roz story is like trying to catch a handful of flying bees. It really is. It really is. My God. We still didn't get an answer to that $50 story she was trying to tell.
I was a closeted, queer, undiagnosed neurodivergent child. Of course I watched Glee. Teenager, specifically. During Glee's height, I was a drama kid and a chorus kid. Of course I watched Glee.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew she was a drama kid. I knew it! I knew it.
Ramen Boy is...
By the way, like, shout out to Glee.
I wonder if he's still napping. I'm gonna go peek my head in my room and see if he's still sleeping. 1 second.
Not you can always tell. Oh, Lord. Okay, skipping ahead. Skip. There we go. Nope, okay, we're gone, and we're back.
Fuck, I forgot ramen. Yeah, he's too busy to, like, actually hang out and chat. He's got way too fucking much work to do, so. He did say hi to you guys. So, let's see.
Voodoo.
Okay, so we're gonna set this to the side for now. Put the lid on it.
Where does the cheese grater door go? That goes to their garage, where they store more food and other kitchen utensils. It's just literally the kitchen stuff is everywhere. There's a table in the living room that's also a pantry. There's a linen cupboard down the hallway that is also a pantry. There's a lot of food. A lot of food.
I need to grab something. I just said it. Come on, Rosie. Remember of your own fruition. Think. Ramen!
Maybe people need to start suggesting fun, like warm-up games to Rosie so she can kind of get in the mode for live streaming, you know? I'm sorry, was that a sound that I am so very familiar with? Thanks to the curse that is YouTube. Sarah, thank you for the super chat, love. Sarah says Rosie was a drama kid. Another breaking news, grass is green. Did you all hear that? I'm going to slow it down. This feels like we should definitely be watching a foodie stream, this particular little sound.
Ramen!
What was that? What was that little sound?
Ooh.
What was that little...
Oh shit, I forgot I bought this!
What was that little hiccup?
Oh, cool. We're using a different ramen today.
Cool.
I've had this one for a hot minute.
Wow, okay.
I love Ichiban. Deadass, I forgot I had it, dude.
Yeah, wow, dude.
Okay. Alright.
Cracula, I'm sorry, love.
We do 2 eggs. I wanna add some oyster sauce. I want these to be a little saucy.
Lily, it's the cursed headphones. That's what it is. Just amplifies everything.
Alright, sorry, chat. Hi. Okay. Everybody give Rosie a thumbs up. Thank you.
Oh yeah, chat, if you're enjoying yourself, please feel free to hit the like button.
Oh.
If not, I totally understand. But
oh, this is my olive oil cap. I was like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Rosie, when I liked the live stream, a fork and spoon popped up where the like button was. Can you customize the like button? I didn't do that. Must be because I had ramen in the title.
What?
I don't even like hashtag cooking and stuff. Hi, Remy. Remy is a kind young gentleman. Absolutely. Well, I was like, wait, did he have a camera on him as he sleeps? He just was in the Discord call on his phone. He turns the camera off when he's sleeping.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Are you saying that Remy stays on the call while he's sleeping? Is that what she's saying there?
On him as he sleeps. He just was in the Discord. Absolutely. Well, I was like, wait, did he have a camera on him as he sleeps? He just was in the Discord call on his phone. He turns the camera off when he's sleeping.
That's weird. That is weird. Chat, that's weird. Don't don't stay in Discord calls while you're asleep. That is so fucking weird. That's terrible sleep hygiene. That's not good.
Helps prevent overheating.
Just say goodnight, put the phone away, read a book for a couple of minutes, dim the lights, get cozy. Don't do that. Yeah, Amber does that too. Don't be an Amber.
We all deserve to feel loved. Amen. Oh, he's not visiting, unfortunately. God, I wish. You think 2027 is the year we won't have to hear the word vibes anymore? Nope. Because you know what? It's 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, and onward. We fucking vibing, dog. That word, as long as I'm breathing, ain't dying. That's all I know.
Vibes.
I wouldn't say similar, but both moody about Amy and Lana. That makes sense. That tracks from what I do know. Have you ever listened to Ren? He's my favorite artist and he's amazing. Is he the one that did that like rap where he was like talking to himself and it was kind of like about psychiatric stuff? I don't really like. I
Yeah, 2030 exactly.
can have it like I have it vaguely playing. I have it vaguely playing in my head right now because it went like super viral, right? I've been meaning to dig into his music. Looks like you've lost weight, Rosie. I'm saying this in a good way. Love you, girl. Thank you so much. Yeah. No, I actually did check it. I'm like, I am down. I am.
Okay.
Especially because like I had a recent bout of like depressive stuff. I didn't go too into detail about it online. I touched on it some, but like I didn't go super in depth about it until more near the end of it. To be fair. What are your top 3 favorite bands or artists? Sleep Token. I really like Sleep Theory. Yes, it's called High Ren. Yes, I love.
Okay, so both of them she only found in the last 6 months since talking to Remy, but okay.
High Ren, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna need to freeze this. This is way too much. Well, you're looking amazing, girl. Thank you.
Also, that was only 2.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Whoever said the apron comment, you are right. But the shirt, it's gonna come off as soon as I'm done in the live. I'm gonna change back into like comfy clothes. Do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? I've heard of it. I actually have no clue what it is, to be honest. I am gonna freeze this though.
Oh, yuck. Sorry.
Because it's still good and I don't want it to turn bad.
Not soggy turkey mince and cabbage mush to then be frozen and then defrosted. Ugh. God.
I love Ichiban. I think this one's easier to make. I think it's just like kind of like the Maruchan. And by easier, I just mean slightly less steps because the other one's not hard. You just have to open multiple packets and like.
When did she cook this off? I feel like it was like 5 days ago or something. I don't trust that.
You to do it a certain way, which is like not a big deal.
Fox, good to see you, honey. Thank you so much for shooting through a gift on Twitch. I appreciate it.
Really good. You should check it out. Now it comes out tomorrow.
Good to see you today.
Okay, I'll think about it. Right now I'm in the middle of a. Oh. I just finished season 22 of Grey's Anatomy and just started the newest season of Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
Because I was watching that for a long time and then I paused it because of like I was going through life. Have you tried Jin Ramen? It's a Korean brand, very good. I don't think I have. I would like to.
Sugar, thank you for the super chat, love, not the slow mo.
And then we're gonna do turkey,
cabbage, mess.
Cabbage.
Yeah, mess.
Asian.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. And that's really all that matters. What's the date? What's the month? June 6th? 26.
That's not when you made it though. That's when you're freezing it. That's not when you made it.
What do you eat on average throughout a day? Depends on the day, man. I mean, there was a day recently where I didn't even have a meal. I just ate like a protein bar.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Francine, thank you for the super chat, love. Francine says, is Remy alone just Terry? I don't think Terry knows Remy that well, to be fair.
I like nibbled on a little something.
We got, look, I'm asking all of the girlies, but specifically Remy and Rosie. Please do the couples tag, do a couples challenge, like answer, even just fun little questions. Like there's a TikTok series by a creator that I found like last week who was doing just like random nonsense questions for couples, and it was like Which one of you would be more likely to pick up rocks? Like, it was just general, not absurd, but just general, like, general questions. Do something like that. I would be so entertained by that. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, love. Jamie says that cabbage has been frozen previously. Oh, was it? Oh, no, that's not good.
2 other times on the day. Just like snack.
And then they can ask the questions and we can answer based on what we know of them. And then they can answer and we can have fun with it. Remember fun? Remember not sitting for an hour and a half before we even start ramen?
Stuff like that. And not much. Like, I was just so...
Yeah, the boyfriend tag. Well, French and all that sort of that.
Because I have, like, for most of my life, I was a stress eater. And then after I experimented with intermittent fasting, I developed a stress response where I can't eat. And before then, I didn't really experience that, to be honest.
Right.
So sometimes when I'm really stressed out...
Okay, Francine, thank you for the super chat again. Francine says, I'd like to nominate Rosie and Remy a golden kazoo for romance of the year.
It kind of just depends. And then also, like,
I agree. I mean, out of the content creators who I watch, they definitely do have the romance of the year so far.
like, there's certain things I feel that trigger that response, like certain topics. Not going into that on detail on the internet, but I've just kind of been learning that over the past few years.
Uh-huh.
And lately I've had like a much more of an appetite issue and stuff than normal. Because that's the thing with me, is it goes in phases.
Sure.
You know, there was a time where I questioned, like...
Man, why are we doing this? What are we talking about? What are we doing here today? We're having this big conversation while taking an hour and 20 minutes to make ramen.
Because
and freezing turkey mince mess.
It was when the experiencing of the restriction stress responses started for me.
Ma'am, you are on YouTube. You best be careful.
I'm being careful with my words, Lavina. I'm not using certain words to be careful for that purpose.
Yeah, I probably would recommend not talking about it on the internet while you're also like in the process of like preparing a mukbang.
But what I will say is there was a time where I considered like, do I have the opposite of the...
Nope, we gotta skip this. We know where this conversation is centered around. It's fine. We'll skip it.
Certain...
Cherry picking. Sorry, chat. Look at me finding nice little cherries.
Hold on. Oh my god.
LaFlay says, Poppy, I wanted to ask you about your experience with stevia sweetener. Does it have that nasty sweetener taste, or is it just like sugar? It's not like sugar. No, to be honest, nothing is like sugar. But it is sweet. It does have, it depends on what you're doing as well. Like, if you're baking, you can hide that, like, slightly chemical flavor. But I was brought up on artificial sweeteners. So stevia, to me, is, like, the most incredible thing. Because it doesn't taste like equal or, sweet and low. Remember sweet and low? Oh, boy, that's a chemical sweetener. Like, that's awful. Whereas, like, stevia, monk fruit, like, any of those natural sweeteners, like, they taste... So good by comparison.
My nail just got like super. It was weird. I had to bite it off. Let me wipe my hands. Wash my hands real quick.
Yeah, sweet and low was a low point. Yeah, it was.
Like, that was like the fingernail was like slightly cut or something. I don't know how it got like caught on something and ripped funny.
Oh, is she trying to eat her fingernail? What's going on here? I was thinking of putting it in my tea instead of sugar, maybe honey instead. LaFlay, honestly, just give it a try.
I keep forgetting
just give it a try.
To not talk when I'm turned away from you guys, because I've seen it on the replay and the audio is ass. Anyway,
yes, Splendor was the other one. That's right.
Oh, when you struggle with certain issues where the acronym spells out the word bed, let's put it that way. You can have cycles, and I used to only ever have one side of the cycle, and then it changed.
Right. Whatever, Rosie.
So yeah, sometimes I'm like in a completely different side of it, and we got like 5 minutes left. How's the carrots looking? Oh, I don't. These are probably gonna need more time. Okay, but that means it is going to be time.
Rosie, I will say this. As someone who has explored their hard relationship with food, which I believe Rosie has told us multiple times they have, my recommendation would be not to tie up your income and your hobbies, habits, schedules, etc. with consuming meals on the internet. But that has been my perspective for the last 6 years of watching mukbangers do all of this. So make your own choices, I guess, but it's probably not a good choice.
Fork check them. Why was that so hard to remember? All right, this is gonna go in the fridge, or not the fridge, the freezer. I'm gonna put the other suitcase in the fridge. I'm gonna put all these seasonings up. I'll move this to the side. I'm gonna grab a bowl for my ramen. And then, hold on. That is a picture of me? I was like, what is that? It looks like me. It's, guys, as a streamer, when you're in the streamer mode, the picture is like smaller than my pinky nail. Like, no exaggeration. Is it edited or was my makeup actually like that?
Oh my god. Someone's got a profile picture of Rosie with makeup on and she is enamored. Right. Skip.
It's well known.
Just want to get to the ramen.
And hey, Island Goth Girl, what up, what up? So I just want to say you're not alone. That's my point. You know, like, confidence is something that I think is not only a personality trait, but it's a skill. It is a skill that can be learned and honed. And
what is this? We have motivational speaking with Rosie today.
It takes practice, and
where is the ramen?
I think it also takes like a level of initiative and a level of choice in choosing to fight for your right to love yourself. And I feel like based on the experiences we have in this life, that fight is a lot harder for some than others, because not all of us are dealt the same cards from our deck. Not all of us have like a stable background, or not all of us have certain resources, certain whatever. Like, we all have different things that can be road markers in the way. Some people's paths
road markers
are a lot more blocked than others. And regardless of that, like, regardless of whether someone has it worse than you or better than you, we all have those roadblocks we got to figure out how to get around. And every person who's on that path has different abilities and capacities. So it's not,
God, this is just words for the sake of words.
A one-size-fits-all experience, but I think
life is not a one-size-fits-all experience. There you go. Wiser words never said. Put it on a t-shirt.
There are millions and millions of people that can relate to that struggle. And I think that more than anything, you do have to be willing to confront your demons, to coexist with yourself for the good.
The fuck are these words? Coexisting with yourself? Ma'am!
And the bad. And that's kind of like what the point of shadow work is, you know, like to confront and coincide with your shadow.
You just stop. Just please stop.
Your shadow self, the darkness of you, the bad things, the flaws, the things that you struggle to accept about yourself. And learn
this is theater, mama.
To love that part of you too. Because when you learn to love both the shadow and the light,
oh my god, help me. Help me.
it is a lot easier to guide yourself in life and to get yourself to a better place, to get yourself to grow.
Yeah.
And it's not linear, and we all start at different spots with them.
It's not linear?
And it's not linear, and we all start at different spots with that.
Right.
How do you do your shadow work? Journaling, poetry, spiritual practice? Yes. Yeah, all of it. I've done a lot. I've done like guided shadow work, prompt work. You would make an amazing therapist or life coach. You know how many
Berets for everyone, honestly.
times I've been told that, like, ideally, I think I'm someone who would really love being a therapist, but there's a lot more to being a therapist than just like giving life advice and helping people. Like, you have
No, don't. Back up. Back up! Jamie, thank you for the super chat, love. Jamie says, does all this include ramen and ribeye? Yeah.
have to not only deal with all the insurance side of all, you have to deal with like a lot of the darkness, and you have to deal with your own crap on top of managing everyone else's stress and not taking it on as your own. And I'm just not sure how I
Realize. Exactly, Diabetes. Thank you for the super chat.
would handle that. But I feel like there's a lot of ways in which I would love to like have a psychology degree and do.
Yeah. Yeah. Zing, thank you for the super chat. Love. Zing says, if Roz became a therapist, her clients would have the advantage of no having to speak. She does like to go on a tangent. Relatable, but thank you, Zing.
Some kind of work like that with people in some capacity, but I would need to get my shit together in a lot more way before I'm giving other people advice on how to live. And
you are literally doing that on stream right now, by the way.
Charging them for it, you know?
Well, I mean, she's not doing that, but this is I guess the danger of this nonsense from Rosie. Like I know I have in the past and in the future undoubtedly I will sit here and say, look after yourself, you deserve the best, love yourself, work on yourself, don't be afraid, like do all of those things. But like also seek professional assistance, seek guidance, like take care of yourself. But the way this I can't from Rosie. This is quirky life coach Rosie nonsense.
That's how I feel. I just do a lot of therapy. Yeah, me too. I've been in therapy for so long. I think that's part of the reason how I've learned a lot of these things and like
weaponizing therapy speech. Yep.
Learned about these different
sorry, that was a frog and I just got something in my throat.
Modalities of like therapeutic work, and through my own spiritual practice and like my own relationship with manifestation and I was just talking about it yesterday, meditation and those types of coping skills, writing / journaling, big one.
Sure.
I think it's just
see where we are now. Orbits, thank you for 54 months, honey. Good to see you today. Orbit says, sending Poppy and chat strength together. This. I was just expecting ramen. That's all. That's the only reason I'm here for. Thank you for the support. And Dorito, thank you as well for the support. Dorito said her conversations have everything except a linear point. They just don't have an end. Like, they don't have a reason. They don't have a point. She's just talking for the sake of talking. And it doesn't matter whether or not she's mad at the audience, at reaction channels, trying to give someone advice. Like, just there's so many words. There's so many words when we could be making rum. And we spent 30 minutes talking about a fucking weed drink.
Being in alignment with yourself is I feel like almost a day-to-day thing. But I do feel like beyond the day-to-day alignment, there is like an overall alignment of self that can be more focused on the THC's starting to hit, so I might start getting a little more spacey and not being as put together with my thoughts. Just disclaimer moving forward.
Right, well maybe now's a good opportunity to stop trying to give someone advice in your chat.
Because before this moment, I was a lot more focused and I already kind of forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. But I'm realizing, I'm like, oh shit, it's hitting! We hitting, folks! But, oh yeah, for deities, I really love, oh god. Yeah, Lilith and Hecate. But, exactly, my therapist told me I'd make an excellent therapist, but I told him I'm too much of an empath. And I would not be able to handle anyone else's struggles on top of my own. I think like with certain boundaries, there's a way I could do it, but I just don't know like the amount of clients one would need to see to make that like financially worth it and all of that. And also, I wouldn't want.
Ma'am, not her talking about getting into therapy for it to be financially worth it. I can't with this one. Take me back to when she was trying to charge people for tarot without a license. Take me back to that. I can't with this.
I charge people an arm and a leg, and it would just be hard. But also, I really do genuinely believe that I need to get more of my shit together before I'd be the kind of person to give other people advice. Also, with my digital footprint, I don't know.
What does your digital footprint have anything to do with giving advice? Oh, wait. Rosie, you do realize, hold on, this is for y'all. There you go. You can enjoy that one. Rosie, you do realize that so many people exist in ways that have nothing to do with a digital footprint. You do know that? Like, people exist in real life. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yikes. People in the psych field do not have it all together 24/7. Oh, no, I want it a little more together. That's what therapy is for, though, yeah. What's the milligrams of THC you had with your edible? I would say it was roughly 30 to 40 milligram. I didn't measure it exactly, to be honest, but
Bye,
I could
Ink. Have a good one,
100%
love.
see you doing nonprofit work. I would love that. Yeah, I love helping people.
Do you?
If I was more physically,
I mean, this is a good conversation to have. Like, you can't help people until you help yourself, I guess. But which isn't true in every instance. But in this situation, I don't know what Rosie could do to help people. I mean, she provides entertainment. There's that's helping people in a kind of vague sense, but in a specific sense, I don't know what. If Rosie was interested in it, I'm sure she could find some like community organization to volunteer at or something. I feel like Rosie would have fun in like a cooking or like soup kitchen or like something to that capacity, because she really does just love being in the kitchen with us. But that's I sure I doubt that's ever going to happen.
I don't know what the word is.
Oh yeah, actually, now that I think about it, she has had a couple of controversies with fundraising and stuff previously, so maybe that's not a good idea.
If I had more mobility, I think
I'd forgotten about that live stream. Wow. Yeah.
would really love to do stuff like that. That's how I want to word that. I paused it because the carrots needed like double the time I thought it would need, which like RIP for me. Yeah, I was talking about shadow work. Yeah. I did a lot of my initial shadow work years ago. I have like briefly revisited in some ways, but yeah, I don't open too much about my spirituality because the time that I didn't go well, and
Well, no, that's because you were trying to charge people for tarot readings, and then we very graciously informed you that that actually required a license, which we didn't really know about. We just found out about.
I'm better now, but especially in my early 20s, directly after leaving Mormonism, spirituality and religion and anything associated was an extremely sensitive topic with me.
Sure.
It could set me off for like at least the first 5 years after leaving the church. Like if I wasn't careful, I was very angry. Oh God, I was so angry. I had a lot of anger to process, and a lot of it was fueled by, when you leave a cult, people turn their backs on you, and I really believed I had
sugar, yeah,
actual relationships with some of the people that turned their
Lemon, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lemon Labubu says, just joining the stream and want to show support. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I don't have the gloves on, but thank you.
backs on me, and I feel like, and I
actually just started. There was a Netflix documentary that I saw. I watched the first episode of the other day about. It was like it was the story of is it the Samuelites? Is it FLDS? What happened with that town in Utah? Utah. Which I found really interesting. So I wonder whether or not there's like organizations or groups Rosie could engage with to help other people who are like leaving Mormonism, for instance, and might be able to. I don't know if that would be a good fit for Rosie, but it's something she's experienced. Do you know what? I don't think Rosie. I don't think. Sorry, I'm taking this as an objective. Like, what has Rosie done through her life that she might be able to like help other people with? And then I'm realizing it's Rosie, and that's probably not a good idea for a few reasons.
Mormonism is like a diet cult. I know a lot of people that I'm related to that like I know through years of stuff who are still Mormons, and like I don't hate LDS people or religious people or Christians or anything like that. Like I've never, and I think I've talked about that at length. Like I'm not like against.
Yeah, that's the thing, Chels. I'm thinking about it from an objective position, and then my brain is coming back to, oh, but wait, it's Rosie. Like, and considering everything we've seen about the way that she centers things on herself, maybe that wouldn't be a good idea.
The people who want to worship how they do, I have a deep-seated issue with organized religion, in general, but especially with just like the way.
Hey, Skinny, good to see you, love.
The tactics of manipulation and things that are done that are honestly about greed and profit. which is why like I'm so vocally anti-Christian nationalists, which are not the same thing as Christians. But I do. I really keep my woman knocks on my door from time to time. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get into. Is like some of the best people I know are LDS members, and they're just people genuinely just trying to live their life and be good and like believe what they believe in, right? But I had so much anger for so long, and
Ramen. Honestly, Rosie needs to get into the habit of changing her live stream titles to actually reflect the things that are happening.
that's why for a time I wasn't sure if I was agnostic or atheist, and I'm either.
Like, this could have been we could retitle this to talking about my history with shadow work and religion. Sugar, thank you for the super chat, love. Sugar said, I'm surprised Rosie isn't a... Thank you for the super chat, love.
I believe in like a higher power.
Okay. Right. Yeah, sure. Spirituality. Whatever.
Just
change the title of the stream, please.
I just believe that it's the human's ego that needs to personify God.
Uh-huh.
And that
I'm changing mine. I'm changing mine.
Bigger than anything that can be personified.
Just
not just come, I believe.
Just big chats.
Succinctly, I guess.
Big.
I have a question. If you don't want to answer, it's fine. But were you resentful of your parents for a while putting you through the Mormonism?
Big chats, no ramen, I think, is gonna be the title.
Not really, because of how they raised me and my siblings. Let me turn this hot plate back on. It's not even a hot plate. People in the comments keep calling it a hot plate. It's not a hot plate. It's a. I always get it confused.
Induction thing? Is that it?
A convection oven? It starts with a C. I don't know. But
is it convection? I thought convection was like the oven thing.
It's
induction? No, convection?
The one that only uses copper pans that you can't use on a regular stovetop. Stovetop. I don't know if you use copper on gas. I'll have to ask my mom. But I like to believe a higher power.
I think that's induction.
Or God and following a life of light. But I don't think it's necessary to believe in all the stories in different Bibles.
I mean, it's a hot plate. Like, just call it what it is.
I think there's a reason that religion induction. Thank God. Thank you, Cam. So it's not with a C at all. I'm just wrong. Cool.
You were thinking convection, which I see where the confusion is. Or the infusion is.
I think there's a reason why the religions across all the continents and all the world seem to have such a succinct similarity in certain parts of it. I think there has to be a grain of truth somewhere in there, but I think it's truly lost to translation. I've actually never heard of shadow work. Is it similar to something like EMDR?
Oh my god, fucking ramen, please.
Therapy, or is it more spiritual practice? It's kind of both. I feel like the term shadow work is more spirit age, like spiritual, but the actual work that comes from the steps of doing shadow work is very akin to like trauma work, like working through trauma, essentially. I'm not an expert. I don't want to speak on it like I know how to do it in the best way. I can tell you some of the things that I've done that have led me towards going through that shadow work. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus.
I'm sorry, chat. I just need to apologize. I did not expect this to be the discussion today.
I believe everyone has the right to their own beliefs, as long as you're not hurting other people. Period.
And I have no idea about shadow work, so don't look at me like that, Rosie. I have no idea about shadow work, but sure.
Because some of the best people I know are people who are Christians who actually hold themselves to Christian values and don't just go to church on Sunday and forget to be a good person the rest of the week. You know? Because there's a lot of that.
This is such a weird conversation with Rosie today.
What other practices do you do in your spirituality with your deities? Do you actually do physical practice, or is it mostly intentional, through intentional thought and intention? Oh, no, you're good. I don't want to go too much into detail, because to me, that is very, like, personal and sacred, but I would say both.
Yeah. Supermodel.
I opened up a little bit at the end of the year, last year, and it really blew up in my face, and I just don't know. It's too important to me.
It was because of the tarot thing.
Go there.
You were charging people. That was the reason. Well, also because she was talking about her spirituality and how much work she did in Nebraska or wherever the fuck it was, and how she went to a workshop or something, and then she was yelling at all of us because I should just say she was yelling at her audience, because that's how it worked out. That we didn't know her spirituality, and she just didn't talk about it all that much, and it was really, like, personal to her. And then she started charging people for tarot. And then she got told that she couldn't do that without a permit. Ducky Bits, thank you for the super chat, love. Ducky says 1 hour later, 5 kilometers down, finished my walk. Ooh, I hope it was a good walk. Thank you, Poppy and chat, for the motivation. You're so welcome, Ducky. Well done. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for explaining that. I do a lot of EMDR and therapy and would like to explore more of the spiritual side of things too. Yeah. I was just so like blessed and lucky to be able to live in Omaha and experience Omaha's spirituality community. It's so
Omaha, sorry, not Nebraska. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
it's so random that it's in Omaha, like of all places in the States. Because Florida just they have a lot of laws in place that make it difficult to even have the types of businesses and stuff. Like there's not a lot of it, and like, there's no real.
Yeah, they require you to have a permit, and then we looked into why that was, and like obviously there's like revenue generating conversations to be had about all of that, but it was because back in like the what was it, like the 30s or the 20s, a lot of the traveling like carnival folk would end up in Florida for winters or summers or whichever one it was, and the local governing bodies said you can't perform or like work here unless you had a permit. And that was really interesting and really cool, and like we learned a little bit of the history of Florida.
Infrastructure of community like there is in Omaha, and there was this collective of practitioners that had this business and like
Oh, you're still correct, Bobby. Omaha is in Nebraska. Ah,
random strip mall.
Look at me.
It was like a bit of a trek for me. Not crazy, just remember it was like a long drive, like at a very different part of town. And I would go to these like basically like DIY workshop events, like very frequently for like weeks and weeks on end, whenever they had them. They had like open hours to just like sit and hang out in this like communal space, and there was like 20 different office doors, and they all had this like situation where it sounded like basically they all paid like a stall fee kind of. And so there was a numerologist, multiple mediums, psychics, like people who specialized in like crystals, a bunch of stuff I can't fucking remember. Like,
sure. Fit and Curvy, thank you for the super chat, love. Fit said we are one more sip of that drink away to getting to low vibrational food talk.
Just different, like.
Look, chat, I got my crystal. We're good. We're safe. Freya, back off.
I think I found out about them through the Reiki healer, or I found the Reiki healer through them. I had the most life-changing Reiki session. Multiple actually with her. I love Reiki. Like energy healing is so fucking cool. And I would.
This is training, Rachel.
I was too scared to get into tarot at the time. I didn't get into tarot until after like post Omaha. But I lived in Omaha for a total of like I think over 3 years.
Right.
And I was much more involved in that stuff during the first period of time I lived in Omaha. And the second time, just because the second time I had a lot of other shit going on. And I would also go to like any of the sound bath events. I would go, I think I went to Meditation Monday at least like once or twice. I would just go whenever I could.
Cool.
It was one of my the first times I experienced the concept of like a third place. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's like.
Oh my god, we're gonna have the concept of a third place explained to us by Rosie of all fucking people.
I've seen different people talk about it, like how we used to, society-wise, like we used to have like a third place, like a community that was not work or home. And it was a lot easier to access those things for free, but everything's been so fucking commodified and price gouged that like so many people are priced out of that kind of option, depending on where they live and what access to certain resources they have. Because some places still have good libraries, some places still have certain things, but like experiencing that like third place community feeling, I'd never had that before outside of like school, you know, and that was technically one of the first 2 places when you're a kid, right?
This feels like a therapy session.
And
can't deal with this.
Kind of just rambling, but
you really are. Your chat is here for honey roasted carrots and ramen dinner vibes.
I miss that a lot. I miss having the
Hey,
access
MC.
to meet people who are like-minded in that way.
Uh-huh.
I miss having the freedom of a fucking car too, because that might be possible if I was able to get out more.
Okay, Rosie, well, you made your choice to not purchase a new car after your old one was written off.
Whatever.
Sure, whatever.
How do you feel about the term How do you feel about the term trauma dumping? Great question.
Great question.
Sure. I think that
fuck ramen.
there is a real aspect of trauma dumping. I think a lot of people conflate sharing experiences and stories with trauma dumping. because there's a difference being like, I went through this thing, this one thing happened to me versus like, and using very soft language and not like just being like, I went through this very traumatic thing. Let me tell you every gritty, gory detail using explicit language with no warning, no checking, no vibe checking with
Not the vibe check.
the other person receiving this information,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just throwing it at you in like a chaotic way. Yeah, that's trauma dumping, right? And that's something that took me a long time to figure out, to be honest with you.
Have you figured it out?
Because I am a reformed trauma dumper. Some people will laugh when I say that. Sure, whatever. People think I trauma dump all the time. However, I promise you, I do not trauma dump like I used to. And
That doesn't mean you still don't do it.
I think a lot of people, again, they conflate the fact that like I'm talking about my own personal experiences and I have to give certain context sometimes. And they're like, oh my God, trauma dumping again. It's like, actually, I'm just sharing with you.
Uh-huh.
And you're
Yeah, see, there's a middle ground there where there's like telling a story, right? And then there's trauma dumping. Yeah, that's at the other end. And then in the middle, there's a big range of oversharing. That's where Rosie sits 95% of the time.
seated here by your own fruition. And if you don't want to hear it, why are your ears open? You know, like,
Wow.
those are kind of
Well, I mean, I think some strangers might have come across this stream
Kind of those
and
vibes.
expected there to be a conversation about honey roasted carrots and ramen.
And it's just like, for me, trauma dumping it's more like being mindful of the person receiving the information you're sharing. And to
Uh-huh. Are you mindful of all of the stories that you tell your internet audience? Because I don't think you are.
what you're sharing, to what degree, like reading the fucking room, right? Because I think trauma dumping is, I think, like nowadays, especially in the past like few years, is way overused in incorrect contexts, like a lot.
Sure. Ma'am, when you sit here and you tell us a story about how you were 16 and you had a friend who didn't turn out to be your friend and they convinced you to spend your birthday $50 on them or whatever, I'm not going to say that's trauma dumping, but it's certainly oversharing. And considering you're 34 and will proudly sit here and tell us all about the decades worth of therapy that you've been through, it's a weird it's a weird story to be telling and to not have any context to fucking anything that has been discussed or planned to show on this live stream. I don't want to call it trauma dumping, but it was certainly oversharing.
I wish I have it. I do.
And pointless.
I have a Discord. It's Regular Rose. If your username's not the same, I won't accept it. But if you add me with your username, if you want to ask me something, I can do that. But you can do shadow work or spiritual practice while swimming with those tools. Yeah, I have. Yep. I love meditating in the pool at night. I don't smoke very often. I do use concentrates for like as a THC of it all. In fact, I had a Willie's drink today.
Yeah, Rex, I feel like we need to start building like a list of words that Rosie uses incorrectly, you know?
But
or perhaps uses as like an elevated example of a word, because she does love her words.
I don't have great lungs.
But the way she uses the words, like there's actually at least 3 I can think of that are inappropriate to say. Or maybe not inappropriate, but just not worth it. But yeah, she certainly, what's the word? I don't want to say exaggerates, but she finds the most hyperbolic, is that the word? Extreme. She finds the most extreme word to use that is not always appropriate. Or accurate, I guess.
I'm officially like,
yeah, the Rosie lexicon.
It's
yeah.
hit or here.
The Rosiecon? No, that's a different thing.
Here, we are zooted. Yeah, you can still have different spiritual practices and have love and respect, or respect people who love Jesus. It doesn't have to be a set standard.
Oh, inflammatory, inflationary. That's a good word.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those are good words.
I feel like the audience matters. I have friends I talk about trauma with, but I need to be careful. And I agree. And I feel like some people really just
LH, exactly like that word.
Don't think at all about how their words impact other people.
That's rich coming from you.
That's a problem, dog. And I feel like there's an aspect of my life where I've really struggled to understand that in a lot of situations, you know?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, we got hot water. Hot water. Ooh.
All right, chat, my butt's asleep. We've been watching this for 2 hours, and I'm not even getting to ramen, so I'm I'm gonna go. I'm done. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I know that Foodie's got a couple of like live streams. We'll catch up with that over the weekend at some point in time. But thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. If you could hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. Please take care of yourself today. Please remember to brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, make good choices, be good people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.